Honmen Practice Test Examination Number 1 Part 2 of 4, 2650. 26. Since you have caught a cold, you have taken the cold medicine which has a sleep-inducing effect and you have driven the vehicle at work because you only required driving for a short distance. Answer: false. You should not drive the vehicle in such condition. 27. When it's raining, your visibility would be poor, so it is better to drive as close as possible to the road shoulder in order to prevent frontal collision with oncoming vehicle. Answer: false. It is dangerous to drive too close to road shoulder. 28. The color and number of the inspection emblem shows the date of next car inspection. Answer: true. 29. When you drove an auto truck, you had one person in back of the truck in order for him to look out for falling unpiling of loaded goods. Answer: true. 30. If you look into the distance while driving, you might fail to recognize the obstacles, so you should look at the scenery right in front of you while driving. Answer: false. Not only into the scenery in front, but you should also look into the distance while driving. 31. Since there is no need to operate clutch for an AT motorcycle, there is a risk of sudden acceleration when the throttle is turned abruptly. Answer: true. 32. It is effective to suspend an ornament from front windshield or rear view mirror because it is refreshing and makes driving fun. Answer: false. It disturbs your sight. 33. When merging into a main line on a highway, you should do the same safety verification and operational procedure as changing to the right lane because it is basically the same thing. Answer: true. 34. When you go backward, on an AT automobile, you should step on the brake pedal, put the gearshift into R with your eye on it, release the handbrake, release gradually the brake pedal and gently step on the gas pedal. Answer: true. 35. You must not drive jutting to the right side of the lane in any cases. Answer: false. You may do on a one-way street. 36. With an AT automobile, if you don't step firmly on the brake pedal, it can start moving without stepping on the gas pedal by creep phenomenon. Answer: true. 37. When driving on a snowy or icy road, it is better to drive straight ahead with constant speed. Answer: false. You should drive slowly and follow the track of other cars. 38. The emblem on the upper side of windshield represents liability insurance. Answer: false. It shows the date of next car inspection. 39. If you put the throttle back completely while driving at low speed on an AT motorcycle with infinite variable speed drive, the engine power can't be transmitted to the tire. Answer: true. 40. If your car happens to be stuck on a railway because of a breakdown, you don't have to send a sign hastily since it is better to send after the train is in your sight. Answer: false. You should send a sign with warning fire as soon as possible. 41. Though an emergency motor vehicle was approaching before the intersection, you didn't notice it until you got into the intersection and so you stopped inside the intersection. Answer: false. You should avoid intersection. Pull over on the left side and stop. 42. When counting number of seats including drivers, 3 children under 12 should be counted as 2 adults. Answer: true. 43. Since an AT automobile could accelerate suddenly with reverse, especially just starting engines, it is necessary to step firmly on brake pedal. Answer: true. 44. To turn a curve with motorcycle, it is recommended to control speed by throttle gas. Answer: true. 45. Since the car with newly licensed driver sign ran too fast, you alerted with a horn and forcibly pulled in front of the car. Answer: false. You shouldn't pull in front of a newly licensed driver's car. 46. If you have an AT limited drivers for 3 years, you will be able to drive non-AT automobile. Answer: false. You need to release the AT restriction. 47. It is important not only to sound the horn, but to reduce the speed and slowly at a blind intersection. Answer: false. Sounding the horn is not allowed but to avoid danger. 48. It is an offense against the law to place the neon, which has the similar color with traffic light, near the traffic signal, or place the advertising board near the traffic sign and make it difficult to recognize the traffic signal or the traffic sign. Answer: true. 49. In order to ride double on a motorcycle on the highway, you must be more than 20 years old and have been possessing motorcycle driver's license for more than 3 years. Answer: true. April 2002 Act of Revise the Road Traffic Act. 50. You do not have to check the situation on the other side of the railroad crossing before you proceed over the railroad crossing, since the reason why you should stop before you proceed is to check whether the train is approaching. Answer: false. You should not enter onto the railroad if the roadway on the other side of the railroad crossing was congested.